admit to probation violation. He's indicated to me he's never had drug treatment before.
You're on the drug screen today for methamphetamine once again and fentanyl.
Well, Mr. Perdue, I'm at a point right now, honestly, where I would put you in jail and throw away the key. How would your dad think about your situation nowadays?
Marijuana, I thought, was legal.
Not when you're on probation.
I think I'm a pretty good guy.
Stop blaming everyone else!
That's what addicts tend to do, though. They blame everyone else for their troubles. Drug addicts also use drugs, which tend to be a problem for judges who are just trying to uphold the law. Marijuana may or may not be legal for a layperson, but meth and fentanyl sure as hell are. I don't even know what this guy's original charges are, but let's assume it was stealing a pack of lifesavers from his local Meijer. It doesn't matter, because Judge Iarocci would have given him the same bond conditions, and he'd be giving them exactly the same runaround now. This one comes with a headphone warning. Iarocci gets really loud. I did what I could in resolve, but he does turn it up to 11 a few times. Let's roll, nerds.
Court is on the record in City of Conneaut versus Seth Perdue. Case numbers 25 CRB 60, 22 TRD 341, 22 CRB 104. All of these cases are set today for a final revocation hearing. On May 15th, 2025, Mr. Perdue appeared without counsel for a preliminary revocation hearing. At that time, he entered a not guilty plea or denied the probation violation complaints filed against him in each of these cases, essentially alleging he failed drug screens and failed to abstain from the use of illegal drugs. Counsel was appointed, bond was set. As condition of his bond, I ordered the defendant to submit to a comprehensive diagnostic assessment at the Community Counseling Center and comply with all treatment recommendations. He was also ordered to remain drug and alcohol free, subject to random chemical testing, which is standard as part of his probation. Mr. Perdue is present. He's accompanied by his attorney, Mafid Syed. Also present is Law Director John Lewis and Probation Officer Sean Benoit. Mr. Lewis, can you advise us of the status, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Your Honor, I have discussed the matter with Mr. Syed. The offer that the city would extend in these cases would be to admit the violation, and then the parties would argue sentence. Mr. Syed is indicating to me that Mr. Perdue is going to admit the violation today. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Syed?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, that's absolutely correct. Given the circumstances of the situation and given the results that just took place, at this time, my client will admit to probation violation in hopes of arguing sentence.
Okay. Mr. Perdue, it's my understanding today that you wish to change your original not guilty plea or denial of the probation violation complaints filed against you. More specifically, those complaints were filed against you on April 24th and May 7th of 2025. It's my understanding you wish to plead guilty or admit to those complaints today. Is that what you wish to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you currently under the influence of any drugs, alcohol, or prescription medications that might affect your thinking?
I'm on prescription medications.
I understand you're on some medications. Are those medications affecting your thinking today?
No.
Are you understanding everything so far that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Has anyone made any... I'm sorry, you are represented by Mr. Syed. Have you had sufficient time to consult with him, and are you satisfied with his counsel?
Yes.
The court does find the defendant's pleas of guilty to the complaints filed against him in all three of these cases to be knowing, voluntary, and intelligent. The court will accept the guilty pleas, and I will therefore find him guilty of violating his probation in each of these cases. We will now proceed to sentencing. Is there anything, Mr. Syed, you or your client would like to say in mitigation of sentence?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I do understand my client is facing up to 85 days in jail. At this time, I do not believe that jail would be an appropriate punishment for my client. Before April was the first time I had a chance to meet Seth, get to know Seth. I know he does have a history in this court. But before that, he hasn't had any pending matters since 2022. Both of his cases, he was set to be off probation next month, and then his new case in April, that's in 2 years. There is an underlying drug problem with Seth, as indicated by his results. He's indicated to me he's never had drug treatment before. I believe if he were to be put in jail, one, it would be a waste of taxpayer dollars for jail time towards Seth. The underlying issue is his drug issue, and I believe treatment would be the more appropriate response, whether it be inpatient or outpatient. I believe that would be the more appropriate response, not only that, for the taxpayer dollars, but also for the community itself. If he goes to jail and goes back out, chances are he might just be back here in this very spot. I believe if he was given the opportunity and given the chance to have appropriate treatment, it would benefit not just Seth, but this courtroom itself. Right now, he's currently at community counseling. His counselor, her name is Rita Rigari. So he is trying. Clearly hasn't been working out for him, but he is trying. I believe it would be fair and appropriate if he would just be given a chance to do treatment, as well as just extending his probation. Clearly, like I mentioned, his 222 cases, they're set to end next month, and then his 25 CRB case ends in 2 years. I would think the more appropriate response would hopefully be extending his probation, getting him the treatment that he needs, and if he does fail that treatment, if he disobeys or escapes, then the 85 days are over his head, plus maybe a new charge would be added. I just think right now, jail time would not be appropriate, not just for him, but for the community as well. I've known Seth since April. He showed up to every court appearance. He's here. He's even admitted the violation today. He does know what he's doing. He understands he made a mistake, severe mistake, but I think treatment would be the best resolution for him. We've seen it work on multiple people that come in and out of this courtroom. I just think if he would be given the shot, given the chance, it would benefit everyone, not just him. That's all I have to say on the matter, Your Honor, at this time.
Thank you. Officer Benoit?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Perdue speaks about working with Community Counseling Center to improve his life. He is working with Community Counseling Center, but he's not being honest with them. He refused to submit to a urine drug screen with them and informed them that he's only used the THC in the past week. Clearly, by today's drug screen, he's using more substances than simply THC. Failing the drug screen today for methamphetamine once again and fentanyl, to include marijuana as well, Your Honor.
Mr. Perdue, why are you failing to submit to urine drug screens at Community Counseling Center?
It was, I had to pay for it out of my pocket, and I couldn't afford it.
You're not on Medicaid?
My Medicaid, Medicare wouldn't pull through with it. I'd pay out of my pocket. I couldn't afford it.
You're on Medicaid?
I'm on Medicare / Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And that was just yesterday. I went to take the drug assessment up there. And I couldn't afford to pay for it out of my pocket.
Do you have any information on that?
It says here that community psychiatric supportive treatment is helping him to apply for Medicaid, Your Honor, and helping to secure stable housing. That's the only information that I have. They said he did say to them that it would cost him $40 to submit to that drug screen.
You're on Medicare? Is that what you said?
Medicare / Blue Cross and Blue Shield. It's like a hybrid.
How are you on that?
It's like a hybrid insurance where
Are you paying for that insurance?
I think I am paying for it slightly. It's like a hybrid. It's like people, the insurance people pay if they have like a $30,000 a year job, like Premex or something like that.
You don't have a job.
No, I don't have a job.
Well, how are you on that insurance? Are you paying?
I signed up for it and I was approved for it.
So are you paying a monthly premium or a premium?
I'm not sure how much the premium is. got it so I can get my back fixed. Because I have like physical problems too. Like Medicare only goes so far.
Well, Mr. Perdue, I'm at a point right now, honestly, where I just would put you in jail and throw away the key. The reality is, unless you are a hardened criminal committing a serious violent act, there's no jail for you, no space for you. But, you know, Mr. Perdue, here's what I don't understand. Because I knew your dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I can move my dad.
Your dad was a good man.
Yes, he was.
How would your dad think about your situation nowadays?
Probably asking me to talk to God about it, see what God thought. My major problem with my drugs is like everybody else's problem with it. Like they're so heartbroken over me doing them. I don't like to put people through anything. I don't ever think I am with my drug use. But if you give me another chance today, I could. I don't know. You already gave me a couple of chances with the drug test, but you know, I haven't done the meth in like over a week. So I'm surprised I even showed up in the drug test. I'm kind of disappointed that that was in the drug test because it should have been there. So I pretty much quit doing that stuff. And marijuana I thought was legal. That we could smoke it now or whatever. I didn't know the rules.
Not when you're on probation.
I mean, I think I'm a pretty good guy. I think I'm a pretty decent guy in the community. I want to get a city job here. I've been trying to get jobs for the city here for years. I've been trying to be a firefighter for years. I'm trying to get a good job in the community. People, you know, they don't respect me because of the job I have, because of my lack of the job they think I should have.
Could it be that they don't respect you because of your drug use?
Yeah, that too. I mean,
Yeah, wouldn't you
it's
think?
hard to- yeah.
Wouldn't you think, Mr. Perdue, that the main reason they don't respect you or even consider you is because of your drug situation,
Yeah.
which is really bad. It's been going on
Can I
for
say one
way
thing
too
about that
long.
particular drug? Like, if you do it one time, you get a red flag over your head for years, and it never goes away.
But Mr.
Even if
Perdue,
you just try it.
you just admitted to just doing it up to last week.
Yeah.
This isn't a one-time use for you.
I'm an older man. I mean, I'm not like a young kid, like in quarrels with God, and quarrels with this community. I mean, it's like a heartbreaking story. I'm an older man. I know what I'm doing, but I could quit if you so need me to. If you so pleading and begging with me to quit, then I will. I will quit. I don't know what else I need to do to get my respect of the community.
You need to stop using drugs.
Yeah.
You need to stop coming into this courtroom. You need to start doing everything you're supposed to do on probation.
Yeah.
That's what you need to start doing, Mr. Perdue. Stop blaming everyone else. And it starts with you starting to get sober. Because nobody's going to hire Seth Perdue the way you are today.
Right.
And it's not everybody else's fault, it's your fault. And until you take responsibility for your situation, you aren't getting any better and you're not going anywhere. I mean, seriously, I've got a full jail downstairs. I mean, that's overflowing downstairs. I'm extending his probation, and 25 CRB 60 was originally set at 2 years. and extend it 1 additional year. In case number 341 or 22 TRD 341, have I maxed him out? How long is he on probation with you?
For which one, Your Honor?
TRD case 2341.
341, it started in July 18th of 2022, ends in July 18th of 2025, 3 years.
So that's not been yet extended by me. So I'm going to extend that 1 additional year. And then in the 22 CRB 104 case, that was originally set at 3 years. That has not been extended as far as I can tell. That will be extended 1 additional year as well. Mr. Perdue, you're not going into renewal court, which is our specialized docket. There's not enough time hanging over your head to do that. You are one of the worst people that have come into this courtroom. Been on the bench 6 years. You are one of the worst that have come into the courtroom that have a drug problem.
I respect your opinion.
When are you going to wake up? How old are you?
I'll be 40 next month.
You'll be
This
40
month,
next
this
month.
This month.
Yeah. I knew your dad. He was a wonderful man, saintly, to be honest with you. And you know what? God forbid he's rolling in his grave because of what you're doing. If you're not going to do it for you, you need to do it for him. Wake up, Mr. Perdue. One more violation, I don't care. I don't care how... If I send you downstairs today, the boys downstairs will be wanting to wring my neck. But one more time, I don't care. You're going to jail for the maximum, and by the way, you're facing 109 days. The 109 days will continue to be suspended. You mess up a community counseling center one time, a probation violation, no, you got 48 days in 25 CRB 60. You have 48 days suspended in the 341 case, and you have 13 days suspended in the 104 case, which is 109 days. Is there a question, Mr. Sayaj, about it?
No, it was indicated to me that he only had 85 days, so that's why, Your Honor.
No,
But-
in the 24 CRB 60 case, there was an A and B. There were 2 charges that ran consecutive to each other, which is 24 on each case, which is a total of 48.
Thank you for the clarification.
I don't want to see you in here. If you come back, you might as well just walk right straight to the jail. Don't mess up again. I don't know how to get it through to you. I mean, that's why this is the first time in all the time you and I have had these contacts. This is the first time I mentioned your dad. Because I don't know how else to communicate with you. I don't know. Maybe if you think about your dad a little bit, maybe that'll wake you up. I don't know. Because if it doesn't, you might as well just go back to jail. And at the age of 40, that's a sad thing. Anything further, Mr. Lewis?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Sayaj?
Not this time, Your Honor. Thank you.
Officer Benoit? Okay. Thank you all very much.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy watching this content, please like and subscribe. It helps new channels like this one gain exposure. There is a lot more good court to come, so if you like what you saw, tell your friends. If you didn't, tell me, and let me know what you'd like to see and how I can improve. Thanks.